Well, hey, welcome to the Platt X2 channel. My name is John. On this channel, we talk all things physical media, so movies, music, and books. If you're into that kind of thing, go ahead and subscribe down below for more of that kind of content. Well, this video is one we do every once in a while now, where we celebrate an actor or an actress on their birthday. And so this is May the 4th, and we're going to celebrate the birthday of Audrey Hepburn, a legendary actress. She was born on May the 4th, 1929. When it comes to her film credits, she has 34 film credits. And what I would like to do today in honor of her birthday is go through my Audrey Hepburn film collection. Now, I don't have everything that is out there, and in fact, there are two films I don't have that I would love to have in my collection someday. The first one is My Fair Lady from 1964. That one is pretty easily purchased on Amazon, so I'll pick that up at some point. But the other one is from 1966, and it is How to Steal a Million. Twilight Time released that a number of years ago, and last year, about this time, Twilight Time went under. And so that one's actually a little more difficult to find on Blu-ray these days, and it goes for a little bit on eBay, but that's why we do the hunting. And so hopefully someday I will find that title out in the wild somewhere. But anyway, sometimes on these ranking or these videos, the birthday videos, I will rank the films. I'm not going to do that. I'm just a huge fan of Audrey Hepburn's films. And so I'm just going to share with you my collection. I will go chronologically from the beginning of her career to near the end of her career, the films that I have in my collection. I'm a huge fan of hers. I just found that she always brought light to everything she did and just always lit up the screen with her smile and just this positivity. So anyway, to celebrate the birthday of Audrey Hepburn, here is my Audrey Hepburn film collection. So from 1953, we have Roman Holiday. I recently picked this one up from the Paramount Presents collection. I used to have it on DVD, but was super excited to upgrade it on Blu-ray. And the artwork on these Paramount Presents are so great. The slipcovers comes with the original movie poster, and the artwork is the same from the slipcover. But anyway, super excited to have this in the collection. It stars Gregory Peck and Audrey Hepburn, and it is the legendary Roman Holiday. Then from 1954, we have Sabrina. This stars Humphrey Bogart and Audrey Hepburn and William Holden. And this is an excellent, outstanding film. I really enjoy it. Audrey Hepburn with Humphrey Bogart, you cannot beat that. This is a really, really fun film, and so glad I have it in the collection. So this next film is from 1957. It's one that I just recently watched, and I actually owned the soundtrack before I ever even saw the film and loved the soundtrack, and it is Funny Face, starring Audrey Hepburn and Fred Astaire. I am a big Fred Astaire fan, and so to see these two together was a lot of fun. The story is silly, but again, a lot of fun to watch. So anyway, this is another film I have in the collection, and really glad to have it. This next one is from 1959. It's one I actually have not seen yet. I just picked it up not that long ago from a Goodwill for like $2. And it is Audrey Hepburn in The Nun's Story. So this is one I have on DVD. I don't believe this has a Blu-ray release, but glad to have picked it up for just $2 on DVD, and that is The Nun's Story. So this next one is from 1961, and it might be her most well-known and legendary role, and that is Breakfast at Tiffanys. I recently picked this one up from the video game Movie Dome, so glad to finally have this in the collection and to see it. This is the 50th anniversary edition. The slip and the artwork on the Blu-ray are the same, Blu-ray case. But anyway, I just recently watched this one, so glad to have this in the collection and finally get to see it. One of her most legendary films, and that is Breakfast at Tiffanys. This next one is from 1963, and I love this film. I watched this with my wife. It is so funny, really, really entertaining, and it stars Audrey Hepburn with Cary Grant, and it is Charade. Now, I do believe that Criterion has a release of this one. I do have it on Blu-ray. I'm okay with this one. If I come across the other one day while hunting, I'll pick it up, but this one is good enough for me. But this, if you've never seen it, is a ton of fun, incredibly entertaining. Highly recommend this one, Charade with Cary Grant and Audrey Hepburn. This next one is from 1964, and it is the other film. There's two of hers that I have in my collection that I have not seen yet. This is the other one. It is also the other one on DVD, and it is Paris When It Sizzles. This is also starring William Holden. So again, the two coming together for another film. I look forward to seeing this one. I haven't seen it, so I can't give you any kind of commentary on it, but glad to have it in the collection. So before I tell you the last film I have of Audrey Hepburn's in my collection, let me know in the comments below. What are some of your favorite roles for Audrey Hepburn? What are some of your favorite films of hers? Maybe what are some films that you'd recommend that I add to my collection outside of My Fair Lady and How to Steal a Million? Are there other films of hers that you'd recommend that you'd say are must-haves in my collection? Please let me know in the comments below. But here is my final film in my Audrey Hepburn collection. All right, so this last film was from 1967. It was recommended to me by a number of people on YouTube and Instagram, and I finally get to see it within this last year, and I absolutely loved it. And it stars Audrey Hepburn with Alan Arkin, and it is Wait Until Dark. This film was really, really fun, and as hyped as it was for me, it met all my expectations, and I was so glad to see this film, and so glad to have this one in the collection. Tim Talks Talkies sent this my way. He was doing a giveaway on his channel. This one is a Warner Archive Collection edition of this film, and so glad to have seen it. If you've never seen this one, you absolutely have to check it out. It is a lot of fun. So this is my last film that I own in my collection for Audrey Hepburn. So again, friends, let me know in the comments below, what is your favorite Audrey Hepburn film? What are some films of hers that you would recommend I add to my collection? It was so good of you to stop by and to check out this video. I really do appreciate it. If you do like it, please do subscribe down below. Hit like if you would like to. I hope you're doing well. Please take care of yourself, and we will see you next time.